Hello, what's up? Just saw the news about Star Wars Outlaws requiring an internet connection just to be able to install the game, apparently. That's the story. Now, first, I want to say I don't care. Um, I do, understand the whole digital realm of things and all the nonsense involved with that, and that is all very real stuff, right? Like there is a good reason for people to be angry about this. I have been online, I've mentioned this before, pretty much since the internet came out. I have not been on the internet. That's why I'm just like whatever. But I also agree that this is some bullcrap. I have been saying it for years. I would put in my physical discs in my consoles like PS4 and Xbox and stuff. I would put in my physical disc only to instantly see an update start for the game that I put a physical disc in for. Almost every time. Every brand new games, right? The day one patches and stuff, right? The argument from some people will be like, well, there are a lot of games that you can play from the disc without having to connect online. So if you don't get online, you're not going to see that update start, whatever, but you can still play the game, right? So sure, possible, right? Apparently, I didn't even know this. I've seen this in the comments of this story that so there was a couple people that pointed out for Xbox. Actually, multiple people pointed this out, but for Xbox specifically, pretty much you can't play a game on there without being on the internet. And I didn't know that because they were pointing out like PS4 or PlayStation and Nintendo, you can play those physical copies with no internet connection at all. So I just thought that was weird. It did remind me of how like when the Xbox was announced before it came out, the first Xbox One. Oh my gosh, it was Xbox, right? Was it Xbox One? It was Xbox One. Yeah, okay, okay. Because I always think of the first Xbox as the Xbox One, the original. Anyways, so before the Xbox One was coming even out yet, they were announcing we're gonna do, you know, always online. If you remember that, it was so funny, man. And digital stuff, all the stuff that they were like trying to promote as like this really cool good thing. Like people were pissed, man. It was so funny. So I have made these same arguments in the past, especially back then when they first announced it. I I did think it was dumb, but I was also like, well, who isn't online all the time? Who isn't even on the internet? But there's plenty of people that don't regularly use the internet. And right now, I think it's funny because like I own a mobile device just because I have to for a couple certain things. It's so dumb, it's annoying, I hate it. I do not use a phone, like ever, pretty much ever. I don't use a phone. I like to have one. I would rather do a landline. I like to have one just in case, right? Like just in case I need a phone. And sure, right? But basically, I never use my mobile phone. And what's funny to me about that is that people think I'm weird for it. So to me, it's the same thing as me like having or anybody recognizing like you're not on the internet. Like that's a weird thing, right? Like it's weird that somebody's not always online. So yeah, I don't use a phone, and people think I'm weird for it. They're like, just get the app. And I'm like, no, fuck the fucking app, man. Yeah, I'm just like whatever, dude. Um, so anyways, I still look forward to this game. I thought it looked amazing, man. Like I'm definitely gonna be looking forward to some more gameplay. I want to see some more, but I've seen enough, right? Like I'm sold on it. I think it looks really cool. I might be disappointed by it. It's rare. It's very rare for me to like see like gameplay, actual gameplay footage, and think it looks cool and then be disappointed by it. Like that is so rare. It's happened like twice that I can remember, and that was Star Wars Battlefront 2, and which is fine. But it was, uh, and then Red Dead Redemption 2, and the main reason Red Dead Redemption 2 was so disappointing to me was not because of I don't even remember if I watched much gameplay before that game came out. I think I did, and I could recognize it looked different, but I didn't think it would actually play as different. I don't know. I don't know because I loved part one. I loved Red Dead Redemption, man, and then so that was what made me get part two. And then dude, oh my gosh, that game disgusts me, man. It's the gameplay. It's a technical masterpiece. Like it's amazing, right? Like the world and the visuals and everything, but the gameplay is so gross. It's just nasty. Anyways, and one day I'm going to get around to completing that damn game. One day I'm going to. That's eventually, dude. It's gonna have to happen, right? You know. uh, anyways, so these stories are interesting and kind of funny to me because of that whole like I said, I've been on the internet since it came out. You know, dial up back when I was using free dial up services to get online. I was not paying for it because the hell. Okay. Um, but yeah, so I've pretty much always been online. Kind of want to look up get free internet again for the heck of it. Internet's expensive, man. Ugh. Anyways, but the free stuff isn't as good for sure, right? Like if it's free, it's not gonna be as good. I guess it depends. I mean, dial-up was different, like they were all the same. They all sucked, even if you paid for it. It was still dial-up, Um, anyways, no. So this is just a funny story to me. I'm gonna show you another thing real quick too. Let me see. We'll do that, and then this will bring this up. I just thought this was funny. This is on and apparently this is gonna be an Epic Games. I didn't look it up yet. I checked Steam after I saw this on the Epic Games launcher, and I was like, oh, it's not on Steam. So I'm not sure. My assumption at the moment is that it's an Epic Games timed exclusive. It might just not be on the Steam store yet, though. That could happen, right? But yeah, I was wondering. I was like, oh crap, like I don't think because I was thinking, I was like, I don't want to wait a year to get it on Steam or whatever, like I think I might just end up getting this on Epic Games. That's if financially I'm able to, which I might be. Anyways, yeah, man. So I saw, so the base game is still $70, right? The new normal $70. The base game is $70. I just thought this was because this is on the Epic Games Store and it's like starting at $109.99 because they describe it here. It's the Gold or Ultimate Edition, right? So they're not even showing you the base game. That's marketing. That's what marketing is. It's exactly what it is. They don't want to show you the cheaper version. It's just so stupid, man. Anyways, so this is just funny to me. I wanted to share it because I thought it was funny. But yeah. Oh man, it's crazy, dude. It's all real, you can see it in everything. Everything's connected. It really is. It's all connected. Every damn thing. It's the only reason I went down holes I didn't freaking mean to go down. It's the only because I wasn't going there. It connected me there. I just okay. Where the hell am I? Why? Just why? Dude. No, it's so bad. Anyways, yeah, so it doesn't scare me. Like that's the thing that's funny about like all these things. Whatever people are like, oh, it's the fear, and I've said this so many times before. No, it's not. Like sure there can be fear as a part of these things, but like why would you be scared of that? I'm not scared of a game being digital only, right? But I understand people being pissed about it. That's not scary. That's my point. Is a game only being online only and digital only, whatever, if it is, right? It's not a scary thing. Right? But it is a part of some crazy nonsense, is a part of evil. It's a part of full control. Yeah, it's nuts, man. It's just like, why? Just what the hell's wrong? Because the system, man, it's crazy. It's not the people, man. It's the system, and we all work in the system. We're all a part of that system. It's reality, man. Anyways, I didn't mean to go. Because it is a part of it. That's why, like, how do you avoid talking about it? Like, It is all connected, man. It's crazy. And the greed is real. Like, I mean, look at this, man. A $40 season pass has been normal for what, like around 10 years? I'm guessing. Time especially now goes so fast. I'm just like, what? Where did 10 years go? Like, it's only been a month. It's been a week. What are you talking about 10 years? Like, anyways. um But yeah, $40 season passes have been like. Do you remember? Because I don't know if you remember. Anybody might remember. Younger people, I don't know. But season passes, would they start out at like $20? I think. I don't remember season passes ever being $15. They might have been like. But I remember the normal price for season passes being $20 in 1999, and then they went up to $24.99, $25. And then they went straight to 40, right? Like, there were no season passes for $30 or $35. It went from 25 to 40 instantly. The greed is real, dude. It's nuts, man. And they make excuses too. It's just like, so I remember the old argument that I'm still attached to from many years ago when season passes first came out. Like, you're literally selling us an incomplete game in order to make more money off us with an extra additional pack. And dude, it's crazy how many like games have season passes with content that aren't worth a damn. Like, they have cool content, right? But like, I've played. I wish I remember off the top of my head. I know I've played games where like I got that season pass or that extra content, and it was like an hour long for $30, right? Like, whatever. Whatever, man. Oh my, what a load of nonsense, dude. I remember, was it Marvel versus Capcom, when the fighting games, they got all the DLC, and they're like, and then and people, which one was it? But it was one of the Street Fighter like games, probably all of them. But people were like looking at what's on the disc, and they're like, yeah, look, all this stuff is already on the disc, but they're forcing us to pay to unlock it from the disc. Yeah, yeah. No, that's funny, man. It's not funny in a horrible way. Like, it's just stupid. Like, it's like, come on, man. That's the normal, and the fact is, like, if you want to play it, you gotta pay for it. If you want this, you gotta pay for it. That's reality. So the only thing it would take like a real movement, and not like whatever. It would require everybody not to pay for this crap. That's the only way, right? But damn well, like, I want to play this game, man. It looks too good. Like, I'm like, man, whatever. And like I said, I'm already always online. But it reminds me, cloud gaming. I had played on a platform called OnLive for a while, like at least 5 years, I think. Like, at least, I think, could have been like 10. I don't remember. It's been a while. And I was late to the game on that one. Like, I wasn't there with them day one. But I was on there for a while, and then when they shut down, we lost access to all our games. And people were talking about that. People on the forums would talk about that before it ever happened. They said, "Well, what's going to happen, right? Are you going to give us a Steam copy or something?" And of course not. Like, yeah, I wouldn't expect that. And yeah, it was upsetting, But I mean, most of those games that I had got on there, I got them super cheap. They were on sale $5, and even on that platform, they were. I bought them when they were on sale. So it's not like I went and spent $60 on them, and not that I wouldn't be willing to. It's just I didn't spend that much money on the games there. Might have been a little more upset, but also, what can you do about it, right? When they decide to remove your access to these games, what are you gonna do about it other than bitch and moan, And then I always laugh every time I see like some kind of news story about like such and such. These people came together and they got a lawsuit going, and that's for them. People will cheer it on, which is cool, whatever. Hey, cool, go sue them. But that's for rich people suing rich people, man. Like, no normie, any of us minimum wage workers is ever going to end up suing anybody for this stuff and getting something from it, And even then, you never hear the stories about, like, you never really hear about the stories of what happened, the results. You only ever see the headlines for so and so is suing so and so. You never get to the finish line, ever. You never see what happens there. You just hear about this stupid, they're gonna sue. right? I mean, if you follow up yourself, you can find that stuff, right? You can find the information, but it's not like no, it's not gonna make big headlines, and it's not gonna be a big topic that people are talking about, whatever. Anyways, I mean, I think I'm done now. I don't care about most of this. I do find it interesting. I do. It's kind of funny to see like how all this stuff takes so much time. Like I recognize so many things from a kid that we were warned about that I'm warning about now. So I'm just like, how do you expect anybody to take it seriously when this stuff takes 50 years to process? It's like seriously, how do you expect some like I've said this I've heard this when I was a kid. When I was a child, I heard these things. So like, but I've also seen the changes. I've also seen the changes, man. And I'm just like, and then I see where we're at now, and I'm like, holy crap, dude! Like it's real. And that's not even just looking at this stuff to see the plans, the actual plans that these people have written down, probably 100 years ago, right? I know at least 50, at least 50 years of planning. And that's why it's I can't, I don't know. I was thinking about it. I was like, it kind of makes sense why it's so easy for people to accept, because instead of being an instant change of horribleness, it's just so slow that you just kind of accept it, because it's like, well, it's not so bad. It's not so bad. It's not so bad. It's not so what holy crap, what happened? Right? Like, no, like, okay. So yeah, no, specifically like with the games, the digital. I mean, think about it too. Like, how many of us have been playing on PC for 20 plus years, 30 plus years, 40 plus, whatever, right? Because I know older gamers too. As a part of gaming, man, gamers of all ages, dude. That's the reality of it. People will still make fun of gamer. Oh, at your age, you shouldn't be playing. It's like, shut up, whatever, dude. That's still a thing. It's so funny. I can't believe it's still a thing, but whatever. But we've been playing on PC for so long, and everybody on PC, almost everybody, swears by Steam, right? They'll choke on Gabe's nutsack, which I don't hate Gabe or anything, and I haven't seen enough. I actually, yeah, I never got. I bet you I could. I bet you there's something there, but whatever. I never got into. I remember I came across a couple little things, but whatever. um, so I'm not saying anything bad about Steam or Gabe. It's just funny to me that people think of like Gabe as the PC savior and he's the best thing to happen to PC, and I'm just like, what, dude? Like, relax, man. Like, what? Why? Like, but so everybody on Steam is digital, man. Nobody's buying physical games from Steam, right? So no, so this is why it's not a scary thing that these requires the internet and digital only and stuff, but you can see, especially the way they talk about it, the way the leaders and the people in power talk about these things, is that they want full control of everything. They don't want you to own these things. For real. I mean, Ubisoft has said this, man. Ubisoft, a freaking game company, has said that. Like, come on, like, what? So no, it's very slowly normalized, and then before you know it, you don't have those options. The options that we used to have are gone. I still miss payphones. I don't want a damn cell phone. This monthly bill, I don't need it. Like, I could totally get rid of it. It's cheap, it's affordable, fine, whatever. I'm just saying, like, I don't even want a mobile phone, man. I don't. I don't like it. Let me get rid of the spy device, man. I'm not. I don't care. It's just funny. Anyways, no, I'm kidding. Nobody. I don't know, man. It's weird. It's weird. All right, I'm gonna go. I will talk to you later. Bye bye. Good luck.